Hey, welcome back to the studio. So glad you're here. I'm Joe,
I'm Wyatt.
and we're actually going to be watching and reacting to the official trailer for Fantastic Beasts: The Secret of Dumbledore. It's the second official trailer.
Number 2.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and watch it. We'll give our thoughts at the end. So let's get right into it.
Memory is everything. Without it, we are blind. Without it, we leave the fate of our world to chance.
I'm sorry to disturb you, Albus, but I've just received troubling news.
Tell me, what is it?
It's Grindelwald.
The time is closed, my brothers and sisters. Our war with the Muggles begins today!
The world as we know it is coming undone. If we're to defeat him, you'll have to trust me.
Mr. Kowalski, we need you.
I said I want an out and I want out.
You do know I'm a witch, right?
Dumbledore asked that I give you something, Jacob.
This is the team that's going to take down the most dangerous wizard in the century. Who wouldn't like our chances?
No one can know everything, not even you.
What you're doing is madness. With or without you, I'll burn down their world. Dangerous times favor dangerous men.
If by tea time,
All of us are still alive. You should consider our efforts a success, Mr. Kowalski.
My pleasure.
Do you really intend to turn your back on your own kind? It was you who said we could reshape the world.
Even if we make mistakes, we can try to make things right. We're gonna need some help.
There's nothing you can do to stop me. Things are not quite what they appear.
I trust you're enjoying your wand, Mr. Kowalski.
Can I keep this?
Wow.
What do you think?
It was a lot.
Okay, well, the first half of the trailer showed us like very similar things to the first trailer, except just elaborated a little bit more.
Yeah.
But the whole second half, a lot of it was new. A lot of it.
Oh, yeah.
Mads Mikkelsen was in it a lot more. We got a little bit more into some dialogue from his character, and again with the comic relief of what was that fellow's name, the chubbier fellow.
His name is Jacob
Dan.
in
Jacob,
the
yeah.
movie.
But
Dan
Fogler.
Fogler.
Okay, yeah.
Vogler. All right.
Yeah, so he's obviously a strong comic relief for this.
Yeah, I think maybe that's needed.
I think so. There's always a comic relief in the...
But, I mean, there wasn't almost any comic relief in the last 2 Harry Potter movies. It was almost all seriousness.
You know, I gotta agree with you. There wasn't.
No, I thought Sirius died.
He did. I was going to make the joke.
Thanks. Keep your mouth shut. This isn't your reaction.
There was a whole lot there. Almost difficult to process it all. You know, Jacob gets a wand. Do they work in the hands of muggles? I don't know.
Maybe.
That would be really weird.
It would kind of... Do you think that would break down
I think
the
it's
story of Harry
I think it's
Potter?
probably something that Dumbledore designed.
Maybe.
Something that has pre-written spells that anybody can activate.
Yeah. Okay, well, let me ask you this. We know that spells can work on muggles, but, like, he brought Jacob with him into, like, that teleportation spiral in the trailer. Can muggles transform using magic in that way. I guess they can.
Yeah.
It just seems weird, I guess. But if
Yeah.
if you're using a spell,
They just can't use
incorporating,
it themselves.
they can't do it
Um,
themselves.
What do you think about Mads Mikkelsen as Grindelwald?
You know, I think he's an incredible actor. He's not Johnny Depp.
We're coming off of Johnny Depp.
We're coming off of Johnny Depp, and we talked about this on our podcast a bit, but I think he's going to play, if anyone was going to take the character Johnny Depp was playing and do justice, it's going to be Mads. I mean, there's a handful of strong actors that could do it, but he's on the list. I'm not worried about his performance. It's just kind of a slight bummer.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It kind of is, yeah.
But also, I think if we can just bypass that in our minds and say, we get Mads now.
Yeah.
Then we'll be okay.
I think we saw a lot more beasts in this one.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of different kinds of magical creatures.
There was.
You know, when the first half of the title is Fantastic Beasts, I really like to see some Fantastic Beasts. And our main character is kind of, you know...
he's a friend of the beast.
He's a friend, you know, that's his passion is magical animals.
Absolutely. Didn't we see... we saw a little bit of that Phoenix there with Dumbledore at the end.
Yeah, which is kind of a big thing because in the last movie, that was given to, what was his name? Ezra Miller's character.
Oh, okay. Look it up, Joshua. Ezra Miller. We're having brain farts over here.
I can't remember his name.
But yeah, so... Why do you think that's interesting?
Because it was like the lore was that
Credence, yeah.
Credence. The lore was that only a phoenix would only appear to help and guide somebody who was it's part of the Dumbledore family.
Yeah,
and it came to Credence.
Okay,
which kind of. I don't remember what his full name is, but it had Dumbledore in it.
So he's a part of the family?
He's a part of the family, or he's got the same kind of bloodline or something. Yeah. So the Phoenix is important.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's fun. I love I think for me watching this, the second half of the trailer came on a lot stronger.
Yeah.
The score for the trailer, the first half was kind of a lull, kind of the same stuff we already seen, and then they really ramped it up. I love the effects of the different styles of spells that they're casting.
I love
during
seeing
combat.
multiple different kinds of magic in these movies because
you love magic systems.
In the last Harry Potter movies, the last 4 or whatever, we really kind of got the offensive and defensive casting, and that's about it.
Not that magic from the original.
Yeah, you didn't really get people turning a building into like a balloon or something.
Yeah,
and it looked like it had
turning
a little bit more
their aunt into a balloon essentially,
or there was
or making glass disappear
or turn into a balloon. I guess balloons are magical.
Balloons are magical.
No, it felt like things you should see wizards do.
Especially jokester wizards. Fantastic Beasts holds a little bit more, not so much. The end of Harry Potter was a big deal. But the earlier Harry Potter films had so much wonder and excitement and, mischief.
Yeah, I like that
managed.
I like that these are showing off that there's still wondrous, mysterious things about the Harry Potter world. Even though it felt like watching the Harry Potter movies, you were going from a kid to an adult. Yeah. And life just gets dark.
It's just moody teenagers.
When you become an adult.
Yeah.
But it's not. There's mystery. There's magic and,
and war to be fought.
War, yeah.
War to be, flicked with the wrist.
Yeah.
I think overall we're going to look forward to seeing this. It's Warner Brothers. I meant to say this last week in our Elvis. I'm glad I didn't because then everyone would have seen it. But Warner Brothers is customizing their logo for every single movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've been doing that forever.
I don't know.
I guess they have been doing it since
Looney Tunes. They've been doing it for a long time.
Since Looney Tunes, they've been customizing. Yeah, I guess. But I love the new designs. For
everybody kind of does that. Disney's been doing it. DreamWorks has been doing it.
Netflix don't do it.
Boom. I love that. I don't know what you're talking
Actually, they
about.
customized the Pinocchio one.
Ooh.
Remember?
Yeah.
They made it look like wood. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to check out Fantastic Beasts, The Secret of Dumbledore when it comes out. Maybe the secret is the Phoenix. Maybe it's the wild card.
I think there's too many secrets.
Too many secrets. The Secrets is of Dumbledore. Thank you guys for watching. If you're interested in hearing us talk about movies or breakdowns of characters and all kinds of stuff, we have, multiple other long form shows, Wacky Wonderful Show, the Wiseworks podcast, over on the channel that is also called Wiseworks Podcast. So go check us out there on YouTube, Spotify, Rumble, Apple Podcasts, wherever you prefer to listen to that long form content. And we'll see you guys
Yeah, see ya.
in the next video.